Okay, let's just briefly discuss the self-esteem eater. And the self-esteem eater is someone who uses food as a friendship, who uses food like it's a companion, and oftentimes can use it as a means of entertainment where companions can be missing. The self-esteem eater oftentimes feels like they are misunderstood within the world, that they are rejected by others in the world, and oftentimes can feel abandoned by those around them. And they can struggle with interpersonal relationships. It's not uncommon for the stress eater, because of their low self-esteem, to struggle within relationships. And oftentimes I find that they people please and they're constantly looking for other people's approval, and in doing so oftentimes struggle with the word no and can find themselves very overwhelmed by extra tasks that they take on because they can't say no for this need of approval. Now, something that is also very common within the stress eater is that many of them can have suffered from emotional or physical trauma within childhood, which already starts the cycle of distrust for people around them. And something that many self-esteem eaters fear is the food being taken away. And the reason for many of them either reaching out for help and never taking it any further forward, or for not gaining help, is because they worry who do they have or what do they have when the food, their devil food, that food that they go for, is taken away, because it is very much used to soothe and comfort, and even in times to punish. And the self-esteem eater is surrounded by shame. The self-esteem eater feels so unworthy that they feel they don't deserve any better in life, and the self-esteem eater very much needs to work from the inside and out. And oftentimes the self-esteem eater is well aware of what choices they need to make to have a better relationship with food in terms of diet, but the reason that they don't adhere to it is because of their deep-rooted self-belief system of unworthiness, and they already think they're going to fail before they even begin. And in fact, if they do begin something, oftentimes they fail because they're telling themselves they're going to fail before they've even started the process. Now, what does this person need? Well, this person needs to be working with someone who specialises in this, with someone who that they can build trust with, that isn't going to abandon or reject them, someone who can help them work from the inside out, because this person doesn't need another diet. This person needs to work on how they feel about themselves and face themselves from the inside out. They need to be able to wear away the shame. They need to find out where it actually comes from so they can start to build their confidence, and also so they can start to release themselves from the shackles that food has on them. And this is something I work with on a daily basis. It's something I'm so passionate about, and I'm going to say this till I'm blue in the face in practically every video I ever put out. It's not about the food, it's about the feeling.